share my screen. Okay, and we're going to go to present mode so it looks big and pretty. Okay. Hi, everyone. I want to thank you very much for taking time out of your evening to join us for a little bit info session on Q Sciences. My name is Christine McNeil, and I'm an Executive Plus Ambassador here at Q Sciences. I am a single mother to a neurodiverse teenager. I am also a 10-year breast cancer survivor, and I've been self-employed for 20 years. I'm an animal lover and a natural health advocate, and industry and company leader here in Canada. Q Sciences, just a little backstory on how I got involved in it. I was referred to this company by a really good friend of mine, and I have been a customer to many multi-level marketing companies over the last probably 20 years. A lot of them have been health products, and I was looking to support a friend. At the same time, also looking for collagen. I'm heading towards menopause and needed a little bit of support with my skin, hair, and nails. So introducing Q Sciences, and it was founded in 2012, and it was originally a white coat program only being delivered to doctors' offices. And it was their Q Max product, which is a very dense multivitamin. The company has changed its sort of direction in 2018 with a new partnership between two fellows, and they in turn added a compensation plan to Q Sciences. And since then, we have grown 1,900%, and we are in 27 countries, and we have been told that we are on target to be in 60 countries within the next 5 years. The mentorship was something that I've never experienced before. I've been in brick and mortar. I've had my own business. I've had a lot of client relationships over the years. And to say, I originally started off as a customer, found a product that I really liked. And as I started to immerse myself more in the ongoings behind the scenes of this company, I started to realize that the proximity to our product development team was huge to me, as well as both of these mentors right here. The CEO and founder, his name is Mark Wilson, and he is a two-time Super Bowl champion. He retired, got into commercial real estate, and ended up retiring again, started doing a lot of golfing, and still felt like he had something to give. And he wanted to provide sort of more support to families, and he partnered with Jake Spencer, who was in the field for over 10 years, very successfully building international teams. So it's kind of cool that we've got somebody that has worked in the field like we do, as well as somebody that is super sharp when it comes to business. Having access to these guys has been pretty amazing. They show up on several calls that we have. They've come to Canada several times. It's been a real joy to get to know them. As well, we have our Ruby ambassador, Kristen Wyatt, who is one of our team leaders and is an absolute firecracker. She is working really hard with us to get Q Sciences launched into Canada, and just having access to her has been unbelievable. I am a bookkeeper. I sit in the back room of many companies, and for me to come and learn sales was completely outside of the box. And I found the systems here were very easy to follow, and I had support all the way from the top down. So it's been a real pleasure for me to learn something new and be fully supported through this process. So what do we have? Q Sciences has a full suite of products. We have everything from collagen to vitamin sprays. We have nutraceuticals. We have terpenes. We have weight loss products with protein powders, everything for gut health, mental health. We also have just launched into a new downline of non-toxic cleaning products, and we have much more coming our way at the end of June. So one of our core products, it's our wellness stack called Q Core. The product comes in an AM/PM pack, as well as you could buy the bottles individually. It is one of our top sellers for many reasons. The 4 products that are in it, the Q-Max Premium is a very dense multivitamin. We also have a Biotics, which is your pre and probiotic, helping for gut health and to process and absorb all of your nutrients. We have a line which is for inflammation support, and Q Digest, which is a digestive enzyme which helps you break down all of the food and minerals that you have. Collagen. This is why I came to Q Sciences. And very unexpectedly, we found a lot of benefits from it. I was looking for better skin, hair, and nails, which I have definitely found. But by sharing this with several family and friends, we have come across many, many benefits to collagen. We have 2 types. The purple, which is called Reform, is for skin, hair, and nails, sort of catered to the outside. And the gold is called Rebuild, and it has glucosamine and BCAAs, and it's more for the athlete, helps with muscle and joint recovery. It supports inflammation. It works on tendons and ligaments, all of the good things there. It is medical grade, which is we're the only medical grade collagen on the market for consumers. And it has a full matrix, meaning that it has several types of collagen within it. I wanted to share with Margaret, who has a wonderful testimonial about the collagen. Margaret, do you want to share?
Yes, I'd love to. I I'm a senior, so I have a lot of aches and pains and arthritis everywhere. But one day I woke up and I had such a sore thumb. I could not pull my jeans up. Over the day, I could not open a cracked egg. I could not wring a face cloth. I could not hold anything in my left hand that required the support of my thumb. The pain was unbelievable. I thought it was a ganglion, actually, and I went to the doctor, had it x-rayed, and she said, no, it was arthritis. Christine introduced me to the collagen, and within a month, I had full access to this thumb. I still have a little bump there, but I have absolutely no pain. I can do everything I need to, along with the fact that I can do 15,000 steps a day walking my dog, and my arthritic knees don't hurt at all. I have absolutely no pain whatsoever. So I am just over the top thrilled with being exposed and had the experience with his collagen, because it's changed my life.
That's amazing. So amazing. So here's just some of the results that we have found. These are people that we know. It's been quite amazing to see. We have a fellow on the far right who was diagnosed with alopecia. You can see he's got a bare patch on his chin that just won't grow hair. And within, I think it was about 3 to 4 weeks, he was growing a full beard, which he is now sporting continuously because he's finally been able to grow one. So one of the other things that collagen has been really good for is skin conditions. We have a family member who has suffered with extreme psoriasis for decades, and inadvertently he was put on collagen for a post-surgery recovery for a broken elbow. And through that, we noticed a lot of changes with his gut health, and of course the tendons and everything were healing quite nicely. We then thought, well, we'll try him on the purple collagen for the skin. And within probably a month, I would say 80% of the psoriasis he carried on his entire body was diminished. He's still working at it and has pretty much gone down to about 95%, which has been amazing, as this is his first summer going to be in shorts. So everybody's really excited about that. As well, one of our good friends, Karen Klein, has experienced some extreme eczema. She was in an 8-month clinical trial and had no results. She was also on a very heavy dose of a topical steroid. Still no results for her. And within 2 weeks of being on the Reform collagen, she had an 80% improvement. And this was huge for her. I remember seeing her back in March. She was wearing gloves. She wasn't feeling she was feeling quite self-conscious about it. And for her to be so excited and showing off a manicure just a couple of weeks ago it was just lovely to see. One of the other things that Q Sciences is famous for is their sublingual vitamin sprays. Q Sciences has absorption at the top of their list when it comes to their products, and it makes a lot of sense. Vitamin sprays are wonderful. They are second to having IV drip, which is it can be inconvenient and quite expensive. These vitamin sprays are $30. They're a month's supply, and they do all sorts of things. You take them sublingually, spray under the tongue, hold as long as possible. We have D3, we have C, we have vitamin sprays for relief, for energy. We also have a B12, and the one that our family utilizes every night is the sleep spray. It's also a #1 product at Q Sciences. Within about 10 minutes, my son, who has always struggled to sleep, is asleep, and he finds it helps him stay asleep all night. With a growing teenager in the house, we know that these children need their sleep, and I feel a lot better, day in and day out, that I know he's getting good quality sleep. The other things that the vitamin sprays do support are ADHD, inattention. We find that we're finding a lot of support with those strains that Q Sciences has been continuing to develop. Terpenes. This was my #2 reason for joining this company, and I think also the business side. Being a breast cancer survivor, I have actually managed to cure myself 100% natural. I have played around with the hemp products and CBD, and I do believe in terpenes and understand they are very powerful for the body. Having absorption is high on our list. Terpenes are liquid form. Again, they go under the tongue, and they are a next generation technology. They're water soluble, and they are very fast acting. We utilize we utilize all of them. My son, before he goes to school, he utilizes the Create, which helps him focus. I take chill pretty much every day. It keeps me calm and cool and collected on moments that I shouldn't be. And as well, we utilize the Comfort for pain. I've been nursing a sore finger for a couple of months, and it is my go-to, as well as the Slumber terpenes, which help sort of that busy brain before you fall asleep. It's a great sleep aid, and we use that one as well. And I wanted to introduce my good friend and mentor, Lori Littlejohn. She is a bronze ambassador here at Q Sciences, and she comes from a traditional business. She continues to have traditional business. She's a yoga teacher, and she is a wellness trailblazer and an industry and company leader. Hi, Lori.
Hi, that makes me sound really cool. Thank you, Christine. Wow, I just love learning from you. You're so knowledgeable with your background and history. Thank you for sharing all of that. I just want to share a few more things with you. As Christine mentioned, I'm a traditional business owner. I've been teaching yoga for about 15 years. This is my beautiful family, my daughter Lennon, my son Strider, they're 13 and 9, my handsome husband Morgan. This company sort of fell into my lap. I was introduced also by a dear friend. And at the time, I knew I needed to bring in more money. The past few years have been really challenging in so many ways. And I knew I needed to bring in more money into the home. I just wasn't sure how I was going to do that. But I knew I wanted it to be something that I could do from anywhere, that I would have the freedom. And, I wanted it to be in the health and wellness space. And this was just such a good fit for me with things I was already doing. What I didn't expect that it was going to bring into my life was that it was going to help me get out of the funk I was in, and it was going to introduce me to this beautiful community of people, mostly women, lots of men though, starting to join. It was just so needed at the time. As I say, it's been so challenging, and we're, certainly not through the woods. but I didn't realize how much being in would help with their health, with their wellness, and also with bringing in a little bit of extra money into the home. It's been such a relief to be able to take a bit of the pressure off of my husband and just contribute to groceries, contribute to the mortgage. And I'm having a lot of fun and lots of personal growth, meeting amazing people. So it's been a real gift. This next product I want to talk to you about, it's not really a product so much as it is an app. But this is a beautiful addition to our products. We don't believe in a magic pill. We understand that, you need to move your body. You can't just take amazing supplements and expect to be everything to be perfect. We need to move our body and be healthy in all other ways as well. And Q Sciences has created this beautiful app and community to help you do just that. It's called Q Fit. And they have personalized workout programs by real trainers. It's not a computer. It's real people email you, message you. They'll tailor make a program for you. They'll tailor make meal plans for you. There's everything from yoga to really heavy weightlifting. They run challenges all the time. You can be part of accountability groups, tons of support in the community. And this is just a really nice addition to our already amazing products. This is our newest line. Christine mentioned it a minute ago. This was launched at our last convention in January. And the first products launched in this vertical were laundry soap strips and multi-purpose cleaner strips. You can't really tell the thickness of those packages, but they're about this thick. Because what they are is literally little strips. So for the laundry, you just throw a strip in with your clothes. That's it. No muss, no fuss, no spillage, no big bottles. For the all-purpose cleaner, you put one of the strips in your spray bottle, add some water, shake it up, it dissolves, and it makes you a full bottle of cleaner that works really well. They're lightly scented. They do come in unscented as well. Very clean, non-toxic. And we do have 5 more pillars coming, many of which will be announced this June at our first ever Canadian convention. So that's going to be really exciting. Here are the other pillars. The writing is quite small, but hopefully you can see. So number 1 is home cleaners. Number 2 is personal care, bath and body, candles and aromatics, food and snacks, pet health, and one that I'm super excited about is water and air filtration. So those are all coming really soon. And, this is $1 trillion industry. These are products that people are already purchasing elsewhere. We wanted to respond to what people are going through. There's a quote there at the top of the page. That's a quote by Mr. Jake Spencer, our president. He, as Christine mentioned, has been in the field. He understands what it's like to be in our position. And he and Mark Wilson are also very aware of what it's been like in Canada and what it continues to be like here in our economy. They understand that people need an additional source of income, but they want to make it easy for you to partner with us and for you to start bringing in that extra income into your home. So not that we weren't already doing really well with our supplements. We didn't really need to add these extra pillars. But the reason behind it is that Q wanted to make it more accessible for people to join the company and earn an income. In order to earn commissions, you do have to spend a certain amount of money a month. And not everyone has that extra money to put out on supplements. So what they thought would be a good idea would be to take a product that people were already purchasing anyway, so that they're not having to put out additional money on something else and just reallocate those funds from Walmart into Q and purchase their home cleaning products, their laundry soap, therefore qualifying them to earn a commission here. So I'm just so grateful again for their leadership and just how aware they are of what's going on in the world. Obviously, this is the business for Christine and I wanted to tell you a little bit about how you can do this business as well. Becoming an ambassador is very simple. It's $55 a year, and that gives you wholesale pricing on all the products. It also gives you an amazing business app that you can send people full PDF information sheets right from your phone. You can send them by text, by email, however you like. So you don't have to know all the ingredients in the Q core. For example, you can go to your app and you can easily and simply and quickly send the person who's interested in the collagen, and they'll have all the ingredients and the uses right there at their fingertips. You also get free access included in your membership to the MyQFit app and community, and your own e-commerce website that's been built for you. So there's no carrying inventory, having to worry about shipping people their orders like I have to do in my traditional business. So it's very, very simple system. If you're looking at this from a customer standpoint, that's amazing as well. We really need you to help us get the word out in Canada. Christine and I are looking for people to try the products and give us feedback and give us testimonials. If you'd like to be a customer, it's a $15 fee for the year. That also gives you wholesale pricing. You are able to earn product points on your orders. So we don't require that you have a subscription order here, a monthly order, but if you do fall in love, for example, with the core, as Christine mentioned, it is our cornerstone product. I believe about 85% of customers have core on their subscription order monthly. And as I mentioned, we don't require you to have a subscription order. So that speaks volumes as to the results they're feeling on that product. So if you do choose to have a subscription order, you can accumulate points, which you can then use to purchase more products. I just cashed mine in for some free collagen the other day, so it's really fun. We have a dedicated customer support team that you can call or chat in. They'll help you with anything you need. Zero risk. And that just means that you are able to try the products for a full 30 days. If for some reason they don't agree with you, you don't get the results you were looking for, you can return that empty bottle and get your money back after 30 days. So I really like that because I like to try things first. And you can't just walk into a health food store, try their collagen for a month, and then take back the empty bottle and get your money back. So I think that's a great perk as well. Here's a little snippet of our compensation plan. And of course, I won't go into this too much because it might not mean a whole lot to you. And especially if you haven't been in network marketing before. But what I'd like to draw your attention to is the little black box where it says 3 orders, 6 orders, 15 orders. And that just really simplifies things a little bit for you. So when you look at the first rank in the compensation plan, it's called builder. In order to hit that rank of builder, you basically need to sell 3 orders. You need to have 3 customers purchase 3 orders from you, and you'll hit that first rank. Now, these amounts are in US dollars. So hitting that first rank of builder, selling 3 to 4 orders, is $300 in your first month. And then 6 orders for the next rank, and so on and so forth. It's a very simple system. We're paid many different ways. So you can earn commissions by building a team and having other people join you in the business, or you can earn commissions by simply sharing the products with friends and family and having customers. So it's pretty simple, but we can go over that with you when we follow up with you after the call. This is another way we're paid, very unique to Q Sciences. So on top of your commissions that you earn, they will also give you an amount of money monthly to put towards a debt of your choice. Q really wants you to be financially literate and responsible with the money that you're going to make here. So they have free financial coaching. If you don't have debt and you're one of those really fortunate people, they'll put that money towards a retirement savings plan for you. So they really teach money mindset. This has always been a touchy subject for my husband and I. We just don't like to. It always seems to get heated when we discuss finances or where the money's going. And since joining Q and just having a bit more money coming in and changing my mindset around it, it really has taken a little bit of the pressure off, which has been huge for our family. It really is a very simple system. As you can see, this is exactly what you would invite your prospects to. Any friends and family that you would like to help with any of the products. Maybe you know someone that is suffering from some of the ailments that Christine mentioned, and you'd like to introduce them to some of the products. You would just simply invite them to a presentation just like this that we would do for you. You can plug them into the system. We'll help you every step of the way and hold your hand until you feel like you don't want us around anymore. We're always here to help you earn before you learn. And that just means you don't need to know everything about all of the products. As I mentioned before, you have your app that's really helpful, and many, many layers of support. We'll give you all the tools you need to get started right away. We train you just like a regular business. You're helped from day one. So what's next? Get connected with the person that invited you, that shared this video with you. We'll help you launch your business. We'll show you the system, show you how it works. We can do a presentation for you just like this. We're really loving doing in-person sampling events because we can, again, now, and it's so much better to be together. We have an amazing culture here at Q. Our manifesto is the 5 F's: faith, family, friends, fitness, and finances. And it really is life-changing to be a part of this movement and to work on, balance is a bit of a myth, but to work on balancing those 5 F's and really taking care of all the important things in our lives. So don't be surprised if Christine offers a call with myself or Kristen in the next few days after she follows up with you. We would love to chat with you. If you have any questions about the products or about the business opportunity, we'd love to connect. So thank you so much for spending your time with us. And please consider support and testimonials. We'd love to hear about your experience. Would you guys like to say anything else? Would you like to say goodnight? Thank you, Margaret, for being on. It was such a pleasure to hear your story. Amazing.
Thanks, Lori. Thanks, Margaret. Thanks, everybody, for showing up tonight. I appreciate it. Have a good evening.
Good night, everyone.